everyone, thank you so much for registering for Fieldproxy. If you don't know what this application is by now, Fieldproxy is an end-to-end field service management solution that helps your field teams create tickets, schedule jobs, generate invoices and estimates, even collect customer feedback all from a single place. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pan the camera over to Tajun, who is going to help you see the value that Fieldproxy has to bring for your field service agents. Now, Tajun is essentially going to show you how we can create a very simple process and execute it end to end, see how managers actually experience the product, see how agents are going to experience the product, and give you a brief overview of exactly a small portion of Fieldproxy can do. Welcome to Fieldproxy once again. Thank you so much for registering, and we hope you find the video helpful. Over to you, Tajun.
Hey everyone, this is Tajun here. I'm here to give you guys a basic walkthrough of a solution that we have built exclusively for the solar industries. So what we have done is, we've been observing that solar industries get a lot of new inquiries for new installations on their website. So what you can do is, you can use our application to capture these inquiries from the website, and you can create a ticket for these inquiries and assign it to your technicians or your third-party vendors to check the feasibility of the customer's location. And after the feasibility check is completed, you can share a very detailed code on how much how much a customer has to pay for the installation services. So that is the flow that we'll be focusing on right now. So we'll go to the product now. So this is the landing page of our application, and here, as you can see, we have a separate button for capturing new requests. So what you can do is, this link, it's a public link, it's a public form which can be embedded on a website, so that whenever a new prospect or a customer comes to a website, they can use this form to fill their details, and this will be captured in Fieldproxy's application. So I'll quickly fill some details now. This form is completely customizable. If you want additional details to be captured, or if you want certain fields to be mandatory when your client is filling out this form, we'll be able to do that as well. So this is how new requests from your website can be captured, and once a customer submits a form, whatever details that you have submitted will be cascaded back to the application. So one more thing that will happen is, the moment someone signs up on your website, your backend team will get a notification saying that a new prospect has signed up, and you will get the details of the inquiry on your email. So this is how the backend team will be notified whenever someone new signs up on your website. So from here, what we are going to do is, we are going to the dispatch board. So this is the dispatch board, and what the dispatch board will do is, the dispatch board will automatically capture the new sign up made by your customer, and it will show that new inquiry as an unscheduled ticket. So if you go to the unscheduled ticket, so this is the inquiry that I just made. It has been captured here, and it has been mapped to the unscheduled bucket. And one more thing that you can do is, before assigning this survey visit to your technician or your vendor to check if the customer's location is feasible enough for a new solar connection, what you can do is, you can check your team's availability, your team's skill set, and you can also see how many years of experience these guys have. So one thing is, and one more thing that you can do is, the app will automatically show you the current status of your team. If they're working on a ticket, automatically the app will show that they are not available. So based on their current status, their status activity will keep changing. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to assign this ticket to an agent. Assigning a ticket to an agent is very easy using Fieldproxy's application. All you have to do is drag this ticket and select a technician. This is how you assign new tickets or new inquiries to your team. So once a ticket is assigned to your technician or to your vendor, it will disappear from the unscheduled list. So now what we're going to do is we are going to look at the mobile application, and we'll see how the ticket details will be reflected in the mobile application. As you can see, this is the new inquiry that I've assigned to a technician. The details of the prospect has been captured here, and the visit date and the type of request. So all those details, it has been captured here and it has been assigned to a technician. From here, so what your technician can do is, we've added a checklist of all the details that a solar company normally captures to check the feasibility of a client's location. So all those details can be captured here. Again, this entire flow, it can be customized based on the type of data that you normally collect to check for your client's feasibility. So I'm just going to fill some of the details here. And they can also mention the energy consumption required for installing a solar panel at the customer's location. And after the checklist is updated, your technician will have an option to update which type of panels has to be installed at the customer's location and what are all the equipments that they are going to use for the entire installation, and they can share a request with the backend team. So they can share these details, whatever line items that the technician will be adding will be shared as a code to the backend team and to the customer. And after this, one more thing that your technician can do is, you can also mention the follow-up date. For example, if he wants to visit the customer, let's say next week for the installation, then he can select the follow-up date and he can create a service visit for himself. So the assignment will be automated. And before checking out, you can digitally capture the sign of the customer, and that's it. His survey visit for the day is completed. So now what we'll do is, we'll go back to the code that I said will be shared with the customer, and we'll see how the customer can view the code and approve the code for further process. So this is the code that will be shared with the customer. So once the customer clicks this link, the line items that the technician added using his mobile application, so whatever equipment that the technician added using his mobile application will be displayed here, and this is the format of the code, and the customer will have an option to either approve or reject the code. So once he approves it, the status of the customer will be marked as code approved. So this is the entire survey process. If you want additional reports, for example, if you want a detailed report on the feasibility check made by your technicians, then what you can do is, you can click the survey PDF. This will automatically generate all the checklist. This will automatically generate the checklist captured by your team in a report format, and you will have an access to it. So you can see the equipments that are going to be utilized for the installation, and you can also see all the other information updated by your technician. So that's pretty much the entire flow. So from a moment a new inquiry comes in, from then to how you can assign that inquiry to a technician and then capture the feasibility of the customer's location and then sharing a code with them to get it approved, and then you qualify them as a customer. So that's the entire process right now.
And that is about it, guys. Tajun just showed you a brilliant demo on how you can create a simple process and manage all of it through Fieldproxy from the perspective of a manager as well as the perspective of an agent. If you want to learn more about how Fieldproxy can benefit your business, you can head over to our YouTube channel. The links are going to be somewhere in the description of this video, or if you're looking at this through the app, if you have any clarifications that you need, you can always write to support@fieldproxy.com and maybe even take a look at the documentation that we have. Tons of free resources are available on the website. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for registering for Fieldproxy. We hope you found our application useful, and see you again.